Time is 11:03 a.m. December 11th. It's pretty warm out today for December. I'm just waking up at 11 o'clock. What the fuck? No, it's Friday, and I don't have work today, which is cool. But last time I brought you a video, it was well in the day. You can see the sun is starting to come down on the horizon back that way. I just now had some coffee in me. I'm thirsty for some water. Haven't had any of that yet, or breakfast. I normally don't sleep this late, but I gotta say, it was totally worth it. And when I do sleep this late, I always say it wasn't worth staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't worth staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning. It was, hold on one second. Alright, dude, have a good day. I'll see if I can cut that out. My roommate I was going to give my roommate a ride to work in about 20 minutes. And I thought that might be a good thing because it helped me speed up the video thing, because I tend to talk a lot. Just like when I leave voicemails to my friends, I leave them for a long time because, well, shit, I got nobody talking back to me. Tell me shut the fuck up, we get the point. But he just wanted to let me know that he wants some quiet time too on his walk to work. I mean, he had his earphones out and everything. Good girl, Lola. I'm here today to bring you me. Good guy, Garrett Golden. Yeah, as before I said I never really subscribed to that name of mine, but it's who I am. I wrote a piece a few days ago that showed a lot of hatred and anger, and especially at myself. And it doesn't seem like I'm a good guy when I'm in those states, but I can't help but be brought back to this form, this mental capacity and the rhythmic beat of my heart that beats for truth, love, compassion, joy, and peace within, and peace on this world. Shit, I kinda had an idea of what this video would be about, but I don't really know. I don't really know much, and that's alright. As a friend of mine said last night. I just want to I guess I want to talk about the communion with another human being, with multiple human beings at once. The effect it has on me. I didn't really come from that bad of a background, but about 2 years ago, for many years, up to that 2 years, I wasn't living a very good life. I wasn't living a very honest life. I wasn't living it was not genuine. It wasn't genuine life. It wasn't a happy life. It was a miserable, self-pity, self-loathing life. And it was a miserable life. There was a lot of pain that went on, a lot of turmoil that happened within here. A lot of falseness in my mind that I thought was real. During that time, I was a huge isolator. I didn't really have a community. I had no community. I had no social life. I lived on a horse farm as the grounds manager, the groundskeeper, and I fucking worked all the time, and seldom was I sober. And pretty much the only things I had to speak with was my dog Lola and the horses. There'd be days I wouldn't see another human being for days at a time. I may have talked to my boss almost every day, but that was on the phone, just letting her know, like, hey, this needs to be addressed, or her letting me know that feed's coming, something's going to be delivered, or that I need to take care of this and that. But And there'd be times like like clients would come up and I'd look out the window and watch them. Not like a weird like creep. I guess it was like a weird creep, but it wasn't like anything you'd think, like somebody poking out the blinds, like watching people. I was like, I had to really know their way of being a part of society, and so I would vicariously be a part of it by experiencing what other people were doing in real life. I wasn't living in real life, I was living in some weird fucking... The last video I had, I cussed a lot, I guess. It wasn't a lot to me, but somebody watched it and it's like, it was a great message, but the language was terrible. Well, if my language offends anybody, I dearly apologize, but actually, no, I don't apologize, because it's how I talk, and I don't mean anything negative with it. It just shows I believe it may show some passion behind these words I speak. Same person said not to spit. Well, I just woke up. Good morning. So the past 2 years I've been on this journey of awakening. I've been on this place of self-discovery and human discovery, you could say. I've got I don't have a very big network, very big community, but I can go just about anywhere in my community and see people that I love, see people that care about me, where I light up and smile like a damn jackass, like a slow kid, smile, just like a, there's a few people that have come up to me and told me that they've never seen anyone smile as much as myself. That I can kind of somewhat put off this air of like continuous happiness almost. And that's because that past I just described. How can nothing I experience be beautiful? How can everything but be beautiful that I experience? Everything's beautiful. It's overcast this morning. Hey look, there's a bit of a blue sky over there. This tree is reaching up to the sky, bare naked, no leaves. It's all beautiful to me. My dog's over there, she's aging, but she's so beautiful to me. She's looking out over the porch. I don't know if I'm beautiful or not. I'm just me, damn it. But the communion with people, man, it is awesome. Dude, I used to be so scared of it, and I was so scared of it. Like, I was so uncomfortable being around people. I didn't know what to be like. I didn't know what to act like. But this was also before I knew about the destruction of ego and the meaning of true self. A lot of times I'd be around people, I'd be uncomfortable because I'd be afraid of what they thought about me, or that I wouldn't be present myself the way I thought they wanted to see me be presented. How the hell with them? Oh, I'll be me, and that's all that I can be. But so my community is very small. I only have like 2 guys in it that I'm extremely close to. One of the guys I talk to almost every day, and the other one I talk to maybe every other 3 days, maybe 4. But we see each other at least once a week, and it's just a deep bond I have with these men. A very deep bond. A bond that defies the realm of possible, so to speak. Like I am in them and they are in me. I would not be the man I am sitting before you, sharing these words in my heart if it was not for these men. And I realized yesterday something like, people have friends. You may have a friend. Usually people have friends that compliment the other. Like, hey man, you're looking good today, or dude, the way you handle that situation was great, or dude, I'm so glad you're a part of my life, or whatever. But the things we say to each other is like, we build each other up. Like we just keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking on top of each other. The man I am today, man I am today, the men they are today, it's because this the three of us. For me, it's the three of us, but they have other people in their network too. But the three of us are very close knit, very strong bonded. So if I'm going through a tough time, one of them or both of them will say something to me like, you know what I see in you, Garrett? I see you as this and that, and this is why. I see the genuineness to your heart. I see the honesty and the vulnerability that you share with the world, the transparency you have, and it makes you this better, this much of a person, makes you this kind of person, makes you this much better. And so I'm able to realize that about myself, things that I can't see because I'm only me, this meager, menial person that I can be in my mind. But with this constant support of these men in my life, I get stronger, and I keep getting raised up in my own scale of self-meaning, my own scale of growth in my life, and they help me see things about me that I can't see on my own. And because they then point these things out, I can realize it and bring it in, hone it, and make it a part of me, let it be a part of me instead of me running from it. Like good guy Garrett Golden, that was not me. I was a fucking shitty person. I was fucking just an angry person. I used to be in a lot of fights. I used to hurt people and just not respect the damn thing. But now I am. And so like it took me a while to finally be like, all right, I am Garrett Golden, good guy Garrett Golden, whatever, however the hell they say it. And it's the same with them. I tell them something I see. Sometimes I'll just randomly like, hey man, I just want to let you know this is how I feel about you, or this is what I see in you. It's been a long time since I've gone out on the town and hung out with a lot of people. And when I say go out on the town, I don't mean like go down to the city and downtown and or to any clubs or the pool hall or anything. I just mean go out and be with the big communion of people. I went to this event and I knew about 20% of the people there, and I haven't seen them in about, hell, I don't know, 4 months, maybe longer. And seeing their faces, just seeing them, it was good. It did so much for the heart. It did so much love. The hell of a word, love. It did so much greatness to my being, to my humanality. This condition of human that we all suffer through, but are also so blessed to be a part of. I've seen some people sitting down, catching up with them, seeing how their lives are, and it's all genuine. It's none of that bullshit like, oh, I've been good? Oh, good for you. Good for you. You've been good. How are you, Garrett? Oh, I'm great. And my inside's like, oh, I'm doing fucking terrible. I don't want to be here. I ain't gonna tell them shit, because I'm doing good. Nah, man. This place, you know, if I'm struggling with something, I'll tell them. If they're struggling with something, they'll tell me. If they've got success in their life, they'll tell me. If I have success in my life, I'll tell them. And it's just it's a community of love, man. A community of open-mindedness. And so I was able to be a part of that. And I wrote down there those two men I was telling you about. And one of their girlfriends, or girl they're dating. And after an hour we were done, and I communed, I fellowshiped with a lot of people, and even talked to some people I didn't know, and just got to know some people, and just genuinely get to know them, genuinely ask some questions about them, and I feel like standing up. I stayed up till fucking 3:30 last night. I left to come home about 1 a.m. and I'm sitting on my buddy's back porch looking out over the horizon, the mountain at nighttime, the lights of the city, the suburban area. Damn it, this is another long video and I'm not getting much across. I'm just sitting here looking, thinking. Boo-hoo! What can I speak of this morning? What can we speak of, girl? Huh? I want to tell you about love, communion with another individual, and the effects it has on one's heart and soul. I'm going to preach you the name of communion with people, with love and compassion and endearing love. Nah, man. Nah, dude. Let me speak of love and happiness, togetherness and oneness, brah. Come join me on this blunt, man. We'll talk about the power of the people, dude. Sir, say it, man. I can't say it. I just can't describe it, what I feel when I'm around people. I'm extremely comfortable by myself. I can find extreme peace and solitude in isolation. I've been so lonely. So lonely. I never thought I'd have any of this that I experienced. I never thought I would. I never would. I never thought I'd have friends like this. I always thought everything would just be menial, on the surface. Barely tangible. Not genuine, not real. But not a real life of friends. Love, but I spend a lot of time alone. I do. And that's okay. But when I'm with somebody, I completely and wholeheartedly give my being to the moment, to the now, to who is around me, whether I like them or not. Because there's seldom a soul on this earth that I do not like. Whether I agree with them or enjoy my time with them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I don't like them. It doesn't mean I like them either. But it's so powerful to me, the effects another individual can play in my life. Whether I see them once a year, whether I spent my whole life with them and don't see them at all now, but when I think of them, I feel joy and happiness. And I care, and I want them to be doing the best they can be in their life. Damn it, it's another long-minute video. Fucking 17 minutes probably by now. But, I just want to share that, if you want to grow in your life, if you want to expand the horizons of your reality, if you feel stuck, I want you to go out and find a tribe, a niche, a community, for with you can be your whole self, nothing less, nothing more than who you truly are. No ego, no false personas, nothing to block the visual, the heart's visual of yourself. Don't put on any fucking airs. Don't put on anything that you want to be seen as. Just be you. Just be you. And if you want a better life, you will attract it in other individuals if you're just you. Surround yourself with loving people, like-minded people, same goals, same destinations in life. And I was thinking last night on my way home, groggy as hell from tiredness, that there's a movement going on in this world, I think, but I'm not going to go into that now. There's different types of people out there. There's dirty motherfuckers that'll stab you in the back, that'll steal from you and help you look for what you stole, help them look for it, steal money from them, help them look for it at the same time. There's people that hurt animals cruelly out of sport. There's people that are pathological liars that just lie. There's people that aren't trying to build up their lives and make it better. And there's people out there that are workaholics and they don't give a shit about family. And it's hard for me to imagine these things because the people I surround myself with, we share everything. We share everything. And not only that, we build each other up, like I said earlier. We build each other up, and we are helping steer the course of our lives. Everything we look at, everything I look at, is the beauty in it. Everything I look at is like, how can I grow and how can I move away from this spot? How can I become more evolved into this place in life? How can I let this build me up and make me stronger for the next day to come, for the next person I encounter, for the next me I'm going to be? Like, how can I show love, and how can, and I keep saying love, when I say that I mean action. How can I be the kindest person I can be? How can I build somebody up and help them get rid of all that insecurities? Because good Lord knows I have had millions of them, and Lord knows I still have some. But I tend to ignore them, pretend they're not there, and that's usually when I'm uncomfortable. But I fight uncomfortability with uncomfortability in order to be comfortable. And I just can't imagine being in a community where we don't build each other up, where we're not like-minded individuals, where we don't. I'll tell you one thing, my vision of reality is helter-skelter to some people that I know, and some people that are very dear to me, just because I tend to look at life in more through a philosopher's eye, and they tend to see a life more through what is and what isn't I. But we still share the same goal of becoming the best we as we can be, and we cannot do that alone. But you do need alone time in order to find yourself, and I need my time with these individuals in order to become a better version of myself. Well, I basically exhausted every word I can say. Well, that's not true. But I'm going to start my day. I'm going to spend some time with her. And, yeah. Peace out.